What's going on, you guys? It's Electric Being back with another video. You guys are hanging out with me in my hammock. Yeah, I got a hammock from Amazon, you guys. This joint is so lit, and I got a mosquito net all around it. I'm chilling. And excuse my ratchet appearance, okay? I know I look kind of homeless, alright? It's because I stopped giving a fuck about the Matrix. Just a tad. You know what I'm saying? Just a tad. But I came on here because I wanted to talk to you guys today about what I said on one of my second to last video about going from natural law to common law, okay? Because actually that is associated with what we call spiritually the inversion. All right, peep game. How do we start out here, right? We started out as connecting to source. What was source? Everything that was natural to this planet, correct? My neighbor's door will be barked. Ain't barked the whole damn time I was out here. As soon as I started talking about inversion. See how that worked? Anyways. So, like I said, we started out, okay, everything connected to source. We were connected to the animals. We were connected to the trees. A lot of the plateaus and things that we have now were the tree trunks of even bigger trees, okay, that used to exist on Earth, that some people believe were cut down by the giants. Okay, a lot of shit. I'm about to be all over the place in this video. And I do believe in the huge trees that used to be here, y'all. Like I do believe that. Like, I watched a video today where they were saying that because we had those huge behind trees here, that a lot of the things that we consider tunnels are not actually tunnels, but they were the root systems of the trees that like filtered in all over places. And that's why our cave systems mimic the root systems of trees. Ain't that some interesting shit, y'all? Like, what was this place really before we completely entered ourselves in the inversion? Why is a bird trying to land in here, yo? Where'd it go? Oh, it dipped on me. Alright, but anyways, back to what I'm saying. Alright. So, I'm like, okay, so we have big trees. We have rocks that naturally light up, okay, and that glow in the dark, okay? We have animals that glow in the dark. Like, how much terraforming changes have we actually done on this earth under this inversion? Okay, what is an inversion? The inversion is everything that is unnatural. Okay, in order for them to put you under these fake laws, statutes, and policies and constitutions and all sorts of bullshit, they had to make you believe that the original way that you were living was incorrect. Oh, we have to civilize you. We have to give you guys democracy, because in the real world, natural law says I don't belong here. And we know who we're talking about. The people with the melanin challenge is what I call them now, okay? Like I said, and that's not a diss. We are literally just speaking biology at this point, okay? So, now, you have the melanin challenge people who are having a hard time surviving on this place, right? How else are you going to lower the playing field, right? Besides creating an environment that suits you. Okay, so I take all the natural people of this world, right, and I get them to work for me. I convince them that I'm the rarity, like I'm the precious jewel, because we're the group that looks nothing like all the other groups worldwide. What is all this shit on my shirt? Sorry, y'all. This is one of my favorite shirts from I went to the Joe Budden podcast concert that he had. One of the last things before we went on lockdown. So I fucks with this shirt, so I don't want to see nothing happen to it. Shout out to Joe. But yeah, anyways, back to what I was saying, right? So if they had to do all of this shit, right, to convince you that the way y'all are living is wrong, that y'all are the commonality, we're the rarity, we should be divinely worshipped and all this other bullshit. Steal your history, claim it as yours, all while terraforming this motherfucker around against you, natural person, so that now it's difficult for you to live here. As long as it's comfortable for them to live here, it's cool. But now it's difficult for you. You scrambling, you getting lack of vitamin D, your body breaking down on you and shit, because you're not in your natural form of life no more. Now you are becoming the recessive gene, the organic person of this planet, living in a fake ass world that they done created. All these inversions, even down to their fucking pride flag. It's an inversion of what the fuck is supposed to be. Why do you have the root chakra at the head for your pride flag? If that don't say perversion, I don't know what the fuck does. Okay? And no, I'm not against all these people who, whatever the fuck their sexual preference is. Because number one, I feel like the world should not even know what the fuck your sexual preference is. That's number one. Like, why do I have to hear what the fuck you prefer? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck what you doing with your pussy? And who gives a fuck what you doing with your penis? Nobody gives a fuck. Okay? But when you lead that with that topic and all of your agendas and shit, it gets tiring. It really does. It gets tiring. Okay? So now y'all have adopted, okay, this inverted ass flag as y'all flag for this new America that y'all are creating. You've inverted all of the truths, okay, where everything that is white and bleached is so good for us, and everything brown was so evil and devilish, right? Well, come to find out, brown rice, shit, even black rice is the most nutritious thing, and white rice, devoid of any type of nutrients, what the fuck soever. Brown eggs, natural, okay? Brown sugar, okay? Cane sugar is naturally brown, okay? Brown bread, the truer whole wheat. Like, come on, the list don't fucking stop. It don't stop, okay? So think of how far this inversion truly goes, you guys. Like, I have to hand it to these motherfuckers. It took long time for them to get us to such a low state, okay? But they have successfully done it, okay? They got you thinking that we all one and the same. Ain't no way you, black person, can be sitting here saying and agreeing with those statements. That means that you don't even want to study biology. You don't want to study science. You don't want to study genetics. You don't want to study yourself, because if you did study yourself, you wouldn't be making those same claims. Somebody explain to me why there's humans and then there's mankind. Explain to me why there's people who are pure human and then those who have animal cells. Okay? Explain to me why the sun is cursing you but is blessing me. Okay? Make it make sense. Why can I suck in the radiation and emit it, but they can only take in the radiation? Which is what causes a lot of their problems in the first damn place. Not being able to get rid of the radiation that they have. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta get this bug out of here. Okay, my bad. Alright, so I'm back. But yeah, so we can suck in the radiation and we can give it off. But you telling me that they can only take in the radiation and then suffer health crises? Like man, y'all, come on. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to really open this up. Oh, just open this up and think for a moment, okay? Let's try to find out what our blood cells are gonna mutate into that has them so fucking scared. Y'all ever thought about all of these all of the superhero shows that they've been coming out lately? Black Lightning. Come on, y'all. Even if you was paying attention to the Flash, so many secrets, man. Let me tell you, why do you think the tech companies are almost the number one on the stock market right now? Because you're gonna need tech to beat us. Do you understand the mutation that's coming? Your technology is gonna be the only thing that could possibly even save you. Okay, so they're taking all of their money and resources right now. They're studying space. Okay, they're studying biology. You black people And then they're studying technology so that they can even be on at least some type of even playing field to come get your ass. And Avatar, didn't they have the tech suits? Huh? Huh? Come on, man. They already got the drones. The drones are for y'all. The fucking RoboCops are gonna be for y'all, because they're not gonna be able to fight you if they can't fight us one-on-one now, where they had to go get guns. And even back then in slavery time, where they were rallying to have that's why we have the bullets that we use now, because they said that the bullets that they had then weren't strong enough to kill black people. Y'all, they upgraded artillery on us. Come on. Like, come on. Step out of the inversion. To be in the inversion is to walk further and further and further away from yourself. You know that? It's to externalize your power. Okay? It is to give your creativity to something else, because you don't believe that you're powerful enough to do so. Let's speak to you religious people. Even in the religion, didn't it say that I gave ye all the powers to do as I do? Ye are gods. Okay, so if they told us that, how are you gonna open your lips, Christian person, Muslim person, Buddhist person, okay, and say, oh no, we're not gods. God said we gods. We are made in the image. He has bestowed the same powers upon to us. When you follow the commands and you actually treat your body as a temple, you will be granted those powers to be able to do so. But a lot of y'all don't treat your body like temples. You don't. And because of that, you have cast yourself out of your own kingdom. Okay? It's, I don't know, man. I don't, like, I be trying to get my videos and my thoughts together for this, but the topic goes so fast and so vast. Like, if you guys haven't been studying for all this time, it is almost impossible for somebody to literally catch you up. Like, it is a lot of studying, y'all. Like, people have been studying this shit for years. The symbolism, the occultism, the information. Why do you think they call it chemistry? Chemistry. Because chemet, okay, like, was a study of you, black people. Like, you gotta start looking at etymologies of words, root systems and shit, to really decipher their fucking coding. Okay? Even in some of the missing texts that talk about Jesus having a twin. The twin brother. That is code for the solar system, the binary solar system, the second sun, which we're all experiencing, the black sun. Yo, it is, we haven't seen nothing yet. Every day I be watching these videos of all the flooding that's going on, like in China, India, and all those places that people have been uploading videos on it, and I just be like, it's crazy that we are in this time, like, and that people are not even taking this time so serious. And that's why I always knew, like, they could put the truth right out there for you. Just like they're telling you to leave these fucking celebrities and shit alone. A lot of them is tied to this pedophile ring. Wayfair, them motherfuckers. Like, come on. It's so much shit going on, y'all. So much corruption, darkness, and disgustingness, because we have not been being the guardians of this realm like we are supposed to, because we have been duped into following something that is unnatural to hear. You stepped away from your God, which was yourself, to follow somebody else, and got led astray. That's essentially what happened to us. You know? Somebody asked me what I think this place is, and I said I think Earth is a testing ground. I think there's 7 tests, because there's 7 chakras, there's 7 continents, just like the 7 layers of heaven. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? There's normally stages to awakening. Okay, first off, most likely, if you're awakened, you are the black sheep of your family. Literally, almost like, I'm gonna say a good 90% of the time, you are the black sheep of your family if you're awake. Okay, which means that you're the chosen one out of your family. There's normally always 1, maybe 2, but generally 1 person that's chosen out of the family. Okay, to start this process of awakening. So once you realize that you're different, you normally start to look at yourself Like, okay, why am I different? Okay, and then you start changing your personal behavior. You might start dibble-dabbling into religion, right? And then religion gets confusing for you because there's so many different messages and historical information. Even though they're all different, they're all giving the same fucking message. So then you like, all right, well, let me crack this down with history. Let me see how this shit matches up. Then you go through some type of Black Power or whatever race you are, racial awakening. Then after that, the spiritual awakening. And after that, you start treating your body completely different and shit, because you start seeing shit for what it really is as you delve into history and start finding out the corrupted truth. Okay? And then you're like, all right, you know what? I can't find no answers in religion. Let me turn to science. You start studying science, quantum physics, and all this other shit, just to find out that the universe points all the information right back to you. So now you are forced again to come back and look at self. In the meantime, spiritually on the realm, what it looks like is you've started a center and you've spiraled out. The more program that you've gotten, you spiraled so far from the center that you're out here now on the outer realms trying to get back to the center. And that's how you get the spiraling, going up and down, sign. To be flatline, linear, is to be dead. So this is how you know that it is a test. Okay? You're meant to experience adversity, because without the adversity, there's no growth. Right? Right. Okay, so if you were comfy and all this other shit, like in the last couple of videos where I was crying, talking about empaths have a hard life and all this other shit, yeah. Because I guarantee you, if I was born into the family that I wanted, if I had the friendship type of setup that I wanted and all that shit, I probably, honestly, for real, I probably wouldn't even be giving this type of shit any type of thought, because I would have been all in this world, hanging with my good family, laughing, trying to have good times. I wouldn't have even probably opened my consciousness to even expand this far, because I would have been in my worldly feelings. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I had to go through such atrocious atrocities to really get me alone and isolate myself, to really, like, awaken to some shit that's going on. And I'm not saying that I know everything. You know what I'm saying? I know in the last video I was talking about the virus. Okay, I don't want my shit to get blocked. But how the virus is not even a respiratory issue. It's a bacteria, pretty much, that coagulates the blood and creates blood clots, thrombosis. You need alcohol on standby to thin the blood. You need a Bayer pill, okay? You need cayenne pepper. You need to be sweating. Things that are going to keep the blood vessels open and shit. You got to know how to fight these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And you're not going to be able to fight them if you can't even understand that we in the upside down. We are in the upside down, y'all. Trying to get back to the root. Source. Okay? Get back to source. Look at your life and ask everything from an inversion standpoint. What is the polar opposite of what I'm experiencing at this moment? What am I looking at? What is the polar opposite of that? What are the polar opposites to my belief system? And then, you know, just go through and start trying to do the research to see how shit is all lining up. Okay? The information is amazing out here. It is amazing. Like, this is the time of awakening. If you, anything that you want to know at this point is fucking being revealed. If you want to know it, you will find it. Trust and believe. And if you find it and that helps you grow into something else, best believe that means that you were chosen. Because not everybody's finding this information, and not everybody who finds it gives a fuck about it, and not everybody who gives a fuck about it knows what to do with it. Okay, so consider yourself, okay, a chosen one. Okay, if you've been pretty much on point about a lot of these things that are going on at this moment in time, and just be happy, yo, and like prepare for the ride. Okay, and yeah, not all of us is gonna make it. No, it's not. It's not. Okay, but death is just a portal. Death is a portal, you guys. All right. Get comfortable with it. Study death. That's why I have the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Because I've been so consumed with this shit since like 5. Since I was seeing spirits. You know what I'm saying? So I just has always been curious as to what happens after death. And I know that nobody technically knows for sure, but you have an idea. You have an idea, and you create your own heaven and hell. All right? So whatever your general vibration is, okay? Don't think that just because you try to commit suicide or some shit, or you get out of here, that's it. Shit is gonna get easy for you. No, these shits follow you. Your problems follow you into the next lifetimes. A lot of shit that bother y'all that y'all never even fucking experienced in this lifetime. Can't even understand why it bothers y'all, because shit happened to you in your past life. And it done left what they call in my book impressions upon this spirit of this lifetime. So even though you haven't actually experienced whatever is plaguing you or bothering you, you feel it. It is essentially still a part of you. You can't escape it. The shit energy is neither destroyed nor put away, okay? All it does is just transfer. All right? So that's a lot of the things that we gotta start paying attention to. We gotta start paying attention to these type of things as a whole people. You feel me? All right, we gotta start asking real questions. Like, we can't be sitting here having peace talks. Okay, we need to start talking to each other about motherfucking genetics. Let's have the real conversations. Let's start talking about biology. Stop talking about Black Lives Matter and all this other bullshit. And your household is out of order. Let's start there. Let's get our households in order and shit before you start talking about Black Lives Matter. Does your black house matter? Huh? Does your black marriage matter? Does your black kids fucking matter? Because many of y'all got domestic violence. I'm seeing black women dying by their men left and right. Getting stabbed and shit. Getting shot. What the fuck is going on? How fucking dare y'all say Black Lives Matter and all this other bullshit, and y'all in there with domestic violence? Y'all in there doing drugs in front of your fucking kids and shit. Y'all in there buying Louis bags and your kid ain't had a home cooked meal in fucking weeks. Like, y'all not even stimulating. A lot of y'all ain't even telling your kids what the fuck is going on so they can also protect their soul and ascend. Okay? So don't come talking about this fucking Black Lives Matter and all this bullshit, and y'all have no desire to address black issues. Y'all just want to talk about how everybody else is treating black people, but y'all don't want to talk about the shit going on in your own homes. Y'all don't want to talk about these adult women babysitters who's touching little boys and shit